Hello and welcome to my channel. Finally, I got my hands on the Hourglass Ambient palettes, the holiday palettes for 2024. So this video is basically showing you the swatches of each palette for this year. So we have first the dragon, then we'll have the evil eye, and the last it will be lotus flower. And then for each palette I compare the blushes, or I just swatch the blushes like close to each other from the previous year. So we will have the dragon palette swatch with the jellyfish and with the butterfly, so the palettes from 2023 and 2022. First we'll have the swatches, hand swatches for this year palette. So this is the dragon palette. In here we have 5 new shades and 1 existing shade. The existing shade, it is the finishing powder diffuse light that we can find it in the jellyfish. Now here I'm showing you the side-by-side palettes from 2022, 2023 and 2024, how they look close to each other. And the first one, the first comparison, I didn't know exactly how to do it, so I skip the butterfly finishing powder. First I just compare it with the jellyfish and the dragon until I figure out how to do this comparison video. But the finishing powder, I mean, you can see them, swatch them, but it is more important how they will look on your skin. So the major difference it will be when you have everything applied and then you just mix this powder with everything, and it creates the most beautiful like luminosity from within. Here swatch, they look pretty close to each other. So yeah, next I took the jellyfish blush, the jellyfish blushes, which are rose fusion and diffuse heat. I swatched them here. Then I took the blushes from the dragon, which are peach fusion and mauve haze, and I swatched it close to the jellyfish palette so you can see how they will look. Now I boiled a little bit them, but you can see here that they're pretty different, let's say, from the jellyfish, and I'm pretty sure that on the face it will also be different. And then I took the one from the ones from butterfly, which is soft flush and sunset glow, and I place it close to the dragon palette. These are more pigmented, the one from the butterfly than the ones from dragon, or at least swatching them, because on the face it is a different story. But here we have side by side jellyfish, dragon and butterfly blushes. And then the jellyfish, we are moving to the highlighter, and here this is called metallic strobe powder in opal strobe light. It is a beautiful like white champagne shade. Then in the dragon we actually call it highlighter, which is sunlit strobe light, and it's more like a golden. You can see here really pretty the difference. And the one from butterfly, it is metallic strobe powder celestial strobe light. And yeah, now those two may look closer, but the one from the butterfly is more light in a way than the one from the dragon. And the last, I took the bronzer from the jellyfish, which is lunar bronze. I swatched them side by side. Then I took the one from the dragon, which is soft bronze. And they look pretty similar, the jellyfish and the one from the dragon. And in the butterfly we don't have a bronzer. Next palette, hand swatch it is the evil eye. Here we have one existing shade, the finishing powder in soft light, which it is existent in the elephant palette, and I swatch it here first, the entire palette, to have the finishing powder, the highlighter, and the blush, soft light, rose gold strobe light, and pink fusion. And then I swatch the blush Oasis Glow, vibrant coral, and then the bronzer natural bronze. So you have the entire palette swatched. I do have a video trying them on my face, and I include also the swatches there in that video. And next, here are side by side the elephant, the leopard, and the evil eye from the previous year, close to each other, so I don't know if this helps. And then now I took it directly in the order, so first will be elephant, then the leopard, and then the evil eye. So first I swatched the finishing powder, the two from the elephant, the dim light and soft light. You have it here. Then I took the one from the leopard, which is the dim light, which is similar with the one from the elephant also. So basically, if you have the elephant, you have the finishing powder from the leopard and the evil eye. Now I took the blushes from the elephant, which are iridescent coral and radiant rose. You have it here side by side. The ones from the leopard, mood exposure, one of my favorite, iridescent rose and ethereal fresh. So iridescent, no, coral and rose. Okay, sorry. I'm just reading here from the palette. So you have here side by side the elephant and the leopard, the blushes, and then I took the one from evil eye. We have three blushes also: pink fusion, Oasis glow, and vibrant coral. All of these three blushes are new. Now all of these palettes are made in Italy and have 12 months of shelf life. I forgot to tell this. And each of the pen has 1 gram of product. So here you have it side by side, all the blushes from all the holiday palettes. We are moving to the highlighter from the elephant. It is called Beaming Strobe Light. And then from the leopard we have Celestial Strobe Light, and the evil eye from this year, it is called Rose Gold Strobe Light. And this is actually a beautiful highlighter, really pretty. Here you have it side by side, all different, really pretty. And this I can use all over the eye. It's an eyeshadow usually. And now we are moving to the bronzer. We have Lustrous Bronze Light in the elephant, and then the leopard, it is called Lustrous Bronze Light. It is the same actually. And then the one from the evil eye, Natural Bronze. So you have a different one from this year. You have it here side by side. Not much of a difference, I would say, but yeah. We are moving to the last holiday palette for this year, Lotus Flower. It is the one for the darkened skin tones. And again, we have 5 new shades. The finishing powder Eternal Light, it's actually one of the existing shades, but it is not in the previous holiday palettes. It is probably in one that I don't have it. But yeah, here are the first 3 swatches. So the highlighter, the blush, and the finishing powder. Again, this is for darkened skin tones. I just bought it for review purposes, and I usually use it for different purposes like bronzer or blushes or even eyeshadows on me all over the eye. So I do like this palette very much. So yeah, this is side by side. And now I move to the comparison. We have the tiger, we have the snake, and we have the Lotus Flower, all for deeper skin tones. You can see that the Lotus Flower, it is actually more deeper this year. So I took first the Tiger, and I took the finishing powder from here, the Transcender Light. Swatch it here. For me, I use this as a bronzer, to be honest. The one from the Snake, it is Radiant Light, and then the one from the Lotus Flower, it is Eternal Light, existence shade, but I don't know exactly in which palette. You have it here side by side. Then I took the blushes from the Tiger. We have two blushes, Varnish Glow and Iridescent Rose. Now the first one, it is a beautiful orange blush that I really enjoy it and love it. Then I took the Snake palette, and we have Coral Haze, Sunbeam and Mystic Flush. And this Sunbeam, it looks a little bit similar with the one from the Tiger, but they are different in a way. And then the ones from the Lotus, we have Desert Flush and Red Zero. Now Red Zero, it is really a deep red shade on the face. The other one, it is more buildable, and I can work with that also on my skin tone. So here you have the blushes side by side for all 3 years of the holiday. Palettes from Hourglass, they are pretty different in my opinion. And then in the Tiger one, we don't have a bronzer. I took it the one from the Snake, the Solar Bronze, and I swatch it here. And then the one from the Lotus Flower, which is Bronze Heat. I swatched them side by side. I could say that the one from the Snake, at least swatch, it is a little bit deeper. Even from applying on the face, I can work with that bronzer also on my face. And then I took the highlighter from the Tiger. We have 2 in here, I mean 3. We have number 2, 4 and 5. I will not read the names because they are very long. Then I took the one from the Snake and the one from the Lotus Flower, and I swatched them side by side. Now I want to say that I don't regret buying this palette. I debated for 1 month to pick them up, and I'm very glad that I did. I love especially the Lotus Flower. I love it so much, even if it is for darker skin tone. I think I love it more than the other 2. But yeah, I hope you enjoy and it is helpful, this video. And I will link where you can buy this. If you shop to my links, thank you very much. It really helps my channel. Tell me in the comments if you already bought them, what is your opinion, if you like them, or if you are going to try to buy one. Thank you, and see you next time.